Floyd wants a boxing match. And I've already said, no problem. Get my f***ing money. And when you get my money, then we can box in this boxing match under these set of specific rules that will keep you alive. I'm here. Where's my money? You keep dropping my name and you haven't got the money, then I'm going to show up at your front door. So we'll see. But Floyd does not want a fight. Floyd wants a match under a specific set of rules. I don't need rules.
Welcome back to Fight Zone. I want you guys to drop a like on this video. And don't forget to turn on notifications to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Type in the comments, pick me if you did both of these things. And we will be giving away a $50 Amazon gift card to a lucky winner.
What I would like to clarify is all the bullshit about the 80-20 split. Jeff Mayweather? Come on, Jeff. Me and Jeff go way back. Jeff, are you the spokesman now for Team Mayweather? And Bob Arum? You piece of shit. Fuck you too. What do they know about this fight? You know what they know about this fight? Nothing.
If you're asking would I like to fight Floyd, I mean, who would not like to dance around the ring for $180 million? Yeah. If we were to fight I certainly know he would not want to step into my world, the world of pure unarmed combat, where there is no limitations. But I most certainly would step into his world.
The longer it takes, you know, for us to come to an agreement, I think the longer it's going to take to negotiate with the Mayweather team. You know, because I know all the talk of A side, B side, and all this stuff. Listen, of course, everything that I say is going to come off bias because he's my guy. But you guys judge. Is Conor McGregor not a massive star?
Well, it's really not a rumor. The fight may happen. You know, we really don't know as of right now. But do I think the fight will happen? Absolutely.
Really? Are we talking a boxing match or an MMA match?
A boxing match, because most fights that Conor McGregor won inside that, you know, inside the octagon, he was a stand-up guy.
Floyd doesn't make this kind of money either without Conor. So Conor's just as important as Floyd when it comes to this fight.
Would you have?
Not to mention the fact that Conor's actually stepping in and boxing him and not saying, hey, let's fight in mixed martial arts.
They have you fighting MMA fighters now. They have you doing all this stuff. How do you?
It's possible. You know, it's possible. So you know, it was a name. It was a name that was shot at me. You know, but the rumors that y'all been hearing is the rumors that I started. It may not be a rumor. So you know, keep your fingers crossed. It may be a boxer versus an MMA fighter. So we just don't know.
After Conor has his baby, Conor and I are going to meet in New York.
Is it close?
And then we'll go from there. No, we're not close. We're not close.
Still better chance of you being the backup quarterback?
Yeah, no. I think there's a better chance of it happening than me quarterbacking. But I see this fight happening. I see this fight happening. There's just Conor wants it and Floyd wants it.
He might make more money, but he brings a lot to the table in this fight. I mean, do you think Floyd's worth that much more than Conor?
Of course he is.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why?
Because first of all, they're doing a boxing match. They're not doing no MMA. And with that being said, I think the thing is that Floyd has proven himself over and over and over. And I mean, Floyd didn't get choked out. Floyd didn't get tapped out. Floyd didn't get knocked out.
You tell all the fans about Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor, because the whole world is breaking the internet.
Oh man, I gotta say, Conor McGregor, he's tough. He's a tough competitor. And most guys that Conor McGregor, you know, every time he go out there and fight, when he kick ass in a stand-up position. So if the fight does happen, which I truly believe is going to be record-breaking, I'm truly blessed way beyond belief. And I can't overlook no one. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a master plan to make that fight happen.
Well, the thing is this, Floyd already proved he made more money than that. He made more money than that in one night. He made $300 million in one night. So how you gonna say he haven't made that kind of money? That's a damn lie.
No, he said he can't going forward.
Well, I mean, whether he's going forward or not, still, he's made that kind of money. Being that he's made that kind of money, he can make those kind of demands.
You gotta realize, we're talking about somebody who's only been hot for the last 36 months versus a guy that's been hot for over 20 years.
And of course, skill-wise, in terms of boxing ability, there's really no.
Well, I'm gonna touch on. I just touched on the subject. I said we're talking about a guy, Conor McGregor, who's been hot for 36 months.
And not in boxing.
It doesn't matter. He's only been hot for 36 months. for a short period of time. These guys have spurts. Guys that always got spurts. Come into boxing, they're hot for a few years. I beat them, and then they say Mayweather's what's supposed to. You got guys from different sports and Floyd this and that, and they hit rock bottom. I'm still right here. I'm still right here at the top, just doing what I have to do. I spoke on the Conor McGregor situation yesterday, and it is what it is.
So you'd like to earn 100 million, that is factual, and you said you would offer him 15 million, I think was...
Well, it's really not about me, it's about...
You're talking about a guy who hasn't fought a boxing match in, since he's about 18, 19 years old? And that was amateur? And so, what chance do we really have?
Well, he was a champion.
I don't give a fuck about him being no champion. Shit. fucking amateur champion, that don't mean nothing.
Conor McGregor's an MMA fighter. He uses your name before his last fight. He's calling your name now. What do you make of that? Of another sport, another fighter wanting to fight you?
You know, I try to play the background. That's why when the fighters fight, I don't get in the ring and try to steal the fighter's shine. You know, sometimes the fighter asks me, please come in the ring. And when they ask me to come in the ring, that's when I go. But most of the time, I try to stay on the sideline. I had my time to shine. Great career. It's time for these other young fighters to shine.
Any chance that we see a Dana White versus Jeff Mayweather fight on the undercard?
Yeah, I'm gonna put some wax on his bald head.
Oh, he's a pretty big dude. You think you could take him?
No, I don't have no problem with Dana. But like I said, when I see Dana, I'll probably speak to him. I don't know if he'll speak to me, but it don't matter to me. Yeah. You know, because to me, that's just business.
Would you focus your attention maybe on Floyd Mayweather? There's rumors out there that he's willing to give up $50 million if you fight.
50 million. Yeah, I told him the price tag on that, so he knows the price tag, so he's got to run around the Showtime offices and gather that money. And then we'll talk.
You know, Conor McGregor deserves everything that he got because, Colin, if he did anything, he took the risk of looking like a fool. Because he said he was going to be a champion in his weight class, beat Jose Aldo. Everybody's like, oh, this guy, you're crazy. He said, I'm going to be a 2-division champion at the same time. We're like, you're crazy. If it didn't happen, he would be the laughingstock of the entire world.
So, Floyd, as far as Conor McGregor, what are your thoughts on him now? Because a lot of people are still wondering about you and him and what your thoughts on him overall.
Well, tonight, it's about Mayweather Promotions. I tried to make the fight happen between me and Conor McGregor. We wasn't able to make the fight happen, so we must move on.
I'm Team McGregor all the way, but you have guys that have fought 500 amateur fights, 30 professional fights, and they go fight Floyd Mayweather, and they get outclassed. It's just the truth.
Yeah, of course. Right now I have Floyd running around the Showtime offices gathering my money. That's what he's doing. He's running around the Showtime offices begging for those executives to come up with 100 million cash for me to fight me. So as soon as he gets my money, we can fight.
Look what he did to Cotto, who's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. To ask Conor to go and fight him in that arena, it's unfair. Now, granted, Conor should because he's going to make more money than he will ever make in his life.
Conor McGregor fight. You didn't see it, or?
No. I didn't know Conor undefeated, but I didn't know that he had a reign in MMA for 20 years and undefeated and was world champion in 5 different weight classes. That's something I didn't know. If you're saying he's the Floyd Mayweather of the MMA, I'm trying to find out. Have you ever made 300 million in one night? Have you ever made 100 million in one night? Never compare Conor McGregor to me. That's a total disrespect. Once again, I'm an elephant. Elephant don't beef with ants. You know, elephant is so large you don't even see ants.
Even if he's going to make $75 million and the UFC takes $35 million, $40 million Conor will never see in one UFC fight. It's impossible.
Mayweather versus McGregor. You know I have to ask. I have to ask everybody that question because that shit looks like it's going to happen.
Only way he does not lose and the sport doesn't truly suffer is if he stands up. But that's all he has to do, Colin, is stand up. If he lasts 12, he stands up to the greatest fighter of all time, he wins.
I mean, on the realistic tip, of course. I mean, this is just going to be, it's just going to be a circus, bro. But that's what's going to sell.
So there are ways to win without winning, but I'm not sure if he could stand up for 12 rounds against Floyd Mayweather because people forget that before the whole Money Mayweather, when he was Pretty Boy Floyd, Floyd was going out there and he would bang with guys and he was finishing people. So got to be careful.
And if it's so hard for us to catch this man, right. You know, unless Conor catches him with a kick or something, hit him in a roundhouse or some shit. Nah, I doubt it's gonna happen, man.
He gets 100 million, I get 7 million. That's a pay cut to me. I don't take pay cuts. I thought boxing was where the money was at. 7 million is absolutely laughable. He's talking 100 million. I'm also talking 100 million. I'm 27 years of age, and I'm just about halfway through a $100 million contract.
And McGregor is going to be able to make history as well by branching both of the worlds and making crazy amounts of money. He's going to be one of the first ones to ever do that.
Yeah.
So then he's going to be able to go back to the UFC and keep dominating. So, I mean, it's a no lose for him either.
You know, I have the size, I have the reach, I have the height. I have the youth. He needs me. I don't need him.
It doesn't matter if he doesn't win. If he catches Floyd, knocks him down, or hurts him, like I say, McGregor can't. It's, you know, unless Floyd just embarrasses him. If McGregor goes in there and puts on a good fight, but if he catches Floyd, he hurts Floyd, he drops Floyd, if he knocks Floyd out, oh, it's over. It's over. When I say,
Conor, what up? How are you? So I got Floyd yesterday, right? He said he didn't see your fight. Do you believe him? Do you believe him? He compared you to an ant. He said he's an elephant.
Time to say it to my face.
What would happen if you guys got in the boxing ring together?
It'd be very interesting.
Yeah, because I've heard a lot of people say that there's no chance that Conor McGregor could stand toe-to-toe with you in a boxing ring. In an octagon, it might be a different skill set.
But at the end of the day, most of the time in an octagon, he likes to stand up and fight. And of course, you got to realize this. Anything can happen.
They're going to have McGregor going to be the president over in Ireland. He might be the president over here in the U.S. Bro, like, that shit would be crazy.
So what I say about Conor McGregor, if you made $5 million, I'm willing to give you $10 million. If you made $10 million, I'm willing to give you $20 million. And within my career, I made $800 million in my career. You know, I can't speak on what he's getting paid because when it's all said and done, Conor McGregor has to answer to somebody. He has a boss. Floyd Mayweather don't have a boss.